Hello, everyone. This is Ashwin with Zoho. Thank you so much for joining today. We'll wait for other people to join for today's session, and we will start from there. Great. Again, I'm just reintroducing myself to the people who just joined. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our live session. I'm Ashwin Saktivel, a product expert from Zoho, and I'm very thrilled to have you all here today. Today, as you already know, what's the topic we are going to discuss? We are going to explore how integrating your inventory with a purpose-built accounting solution can transform your daily operations. Whether you're already using another accounting application like maybe QuickBooks, Xero, any other application that you are primarily using as an accounting app, or maybe you're new to Zoho Books and you are just interested to learn what Zoho Books is capable of when it gets integrated with Zoho Inventory, this session is designed for you. Before we get started, has anyone heard about Happy? Not happy like HAPPY, but HAPI. Has anyone? As in more like human API. Have you heard about human API? Well, let me explain. A human API is someone who manually copy paste data between two apps all day long. Sounds familiar? If you've been there, don't worry. By the end of the session, you will go from being a human API to a truly happy human. And thanks to the seamless integration that we are going to discuss today. Just to be clear, the human API thing, it's actually not a real term, but I totally made up. So yeah, but it fits the, fits it right. Okay, before we get started, I want to give you a quick learning of our webinar platform. So as you could see, that's the first button at the bottom bar is where you will leave your comments. And if you want to enter any questions, you will be using the other button. In most cases, I would actually ask you to use the second button, and that is the third button. And we are going to use it to do a quick pulse check. That's the poll section. Head over to the poll section and tell me, are you currently managing your stock with Zoho Inventory while switching between different apps for accounting? Again, people, please vote on it. I just want to understand, and it's more like a quick pulse check. Okay, I can see it's clearly many of you face similar challenges. So we will explore what that really means. Many of you might be working with separate systems for inventory and accounting. We already discussed about that, but we are going to go in deep on this. Imagine this. You enter an order in Zoho Inventory, but then you have to switch to another app just to update your books. That's a disconnect, right? Classic human API. That's not only waste time, but it also opens a door to errors, delayed updates, missed insights. Those. So yeah, you have to do extra manual work. There is a delay in the data sync, missed insight. You can notice that it's more like managing two different puzzles that never quite fit together. That's the disconnect we are talking about. Now, let's take a closer look at what happens when you pair Zoho Inventory with an accounting solution that isn't built specifically for it. I'm going to use QuickBooks as an example. We have a lot of users. Maybe some of you who is already using QuickBooks is also part of the session. If you have that kind of setup, you quickly run into challenges like the one that I'm going to discuss. And the one-way sync, that's going to be a very big headache. First off, the integration is one way. Data only flows from Zoho Inventory to QuickBooks, which means you're not getting a complete real-time view of your transaction. You're left chasing missing details that can lead to errors. And then I actually missed something over here, switching between application. How can I miss this? Think about constant app switching. You create sales or purchase transaction in Zoho Inventory, but then you need to hop over to QuickBooks to review financial reports. This back and forth not only wastes valuable time, but also increase the risk of discrepancy. That is a random fact. Did you know that switching between multiple apps daily wastes about 5 hours per week? That's like an entire binge session gone. So that's one that you're missing out doing this switching between application. And then inventory items not syncing. Another big issue is that inventory items themselves won't sync. When you add new products or update existing ones in Zoho Inventory, those changes don't automatically reflect in QuickBooks. This means, again, extra manual entries and potential mistakes. And then not all transactions sync. Not all transactions make it over to QuickBooks, so only specific journal entries are synchronized. Key transactions like expense, sales order, and even sub-transaction often don't transfer at all, leaving gaps in your financial data again. And on top of all, even for all those transactions that do sync, it's only at the end of the day. So you are always a step behind, lacking the real-time insights you need to make informed decisions. All of these factors combine to create a fragmented system that indents your efficiency and creates the chance for errors. This is a clear example of why an accounting solution tailored for Zoho Inventory is essential. I discuss all this. Maybe people here, has anyone experienced these challenges? What's your biggest pain points with your current setup? I just posted a poll. Please do answer it. We will understand more about that. Now, the hidden cost of not integrating. We saw the example. We already knew now what are the true costs if you don't make the switch. Listing the hidden challenges businesses face with an integration that is cut from the same cloth. Manual entries that not only consumes time but also leads to errors. Delayed updates, meaning your financial data isn't current when you need it the most. Disjointed process where you might miss out on sales opportunities or accurate revenue tracking. And then this is the big one, compliance risks. Since outdated or inaccurate data can create issues during tax time or audits. That's a big one. These hidden costs can quietly erode your efficiency and even affect your bottom line over time. It's not just about inconvenience, it's about ensuring your business runs smoothly every day. The vision here is a seamless financial workflow. Now let's take a moment to imagine a different scenario on where every sales order, purchases, stock update is reflected in your financial reports in real time. No manual entries, no delays, no more being human API, just happy, seamless, automated workflow that lets you focus on growing your business. That's the vision behind a fully integrated system. Ta-da! Meet Zoho Books, the accounting solution that works seamlessly with Zoho Inventory to simplify your finances. With Zoho Books, you get real-time sync. Every sale, purchase, and inventory update happens instantly. You can generate invoices directly from orders and never miss a payment. There's an effortless bank reconciliation. You can connect your US listed bank accounts and credit cards for seamless transaction syncing. Compliance automation. You can manage your US sales tax with built-in calculation and ready-to-use tax reports. And then, the financial insights. You access detailed cash flow, profit and loss, and inventory valuation reports to drive informed decisions. And you are doing that on the same time when you actually wanted it to be. No more feeling like an underpaid intern in your own business. Zoho Books is here to save you. This isn't just an accounting app, it's a system built to eliminate the friction you experience when managing separate tools. Let's walk through a day in the life of a business owner named Jamie who made the switch. So, on the morning, Jamie starts the day with the new orders. As soon as an order is recorded in Zoho Inventory, the corresponding sales, purchase, and stock updates flow into Zoho Books instantly, giving a clear financial snapshot. And by the midday, invoices are automatically generated and the payments are tracked without any manual intervention, allowing Jamie to focus on running the business instead of reconciling data. And he can also invest time on his midday snack now. By the afternoon, when it's time for bank reconciliation, every transaction is already synced, eliminating the usual end of the day scramble. Finally, Jamie reviews comprehensive reports of cash flow, profit and loss, and inventory valuation. With accurate real-time data at hand, making informed decisions becomes effortless, allowing Jamie to wrap the day and head home with peace of mind. This scenario shows not just efficiency, but a transformation in how business is managed without constant headache of manual work. That can be done with Zoho Books. Before we move on, let's quickly recap the key benefits that Zoho Books brings to the table when integrated with Zoho Inventory. You already know that there is real-time sync, so zero guesswork. Every sales, purchase, stock updates reflect instantly. No more outdated numbers or manual fixes. Invoices that send themselves so you don't have to chase paperwork. Bank reconciliation without the headache. You connect the US bank accounts and let Zoho Books do its thing. No more spreadsheet gymnastics. And sales tax without the stress. The US sales tax calculation, reports, and filing prep, all is being taken care. You can stay compliant without the manual math. Reports that actually make sense. You get instant insights on cash flow, profit and loss, and inventory valuation, because better data means better decision. In summary, Zoho Books isn't just another accounting app. It's an integrated, tailor-made solution that ensures your inventory and finances work seamlessly together. Now, I'm just actually open for questions. We are in the halfway on this webinar. I'm really interested to get questions from you guys. Post your questions. Good. We still have a dedicated Q&A at the end of the session. But yeah, by integrating Zoho Inventory with Zoho Books, you're not just streamlining process, you're unlocking the potential to save time, reduce errors, and make better business decisions. Let me also show you how it looks like when you have Zoho Books. Give me one moment. This is for the people who have never seen Zoho Books before. I'm not going to get in deep, but I'm just going to show you how it looks like. The place looks familiar, right? Because it's basically Zoho Inventory at the backend. Zoho Books and Zoho Inventory are working in the same database. So basically, they look similar, they function similar way. The data flow seamlessly between these applications. You don't have to think about anything at all. Basically, you also have this dedicated setting that allows you to enable transactions like sales order, purchase order, and you can also add this inventory add-on where you get item groups, composite items, packages, pick list, shipments, purchase receive, sales returns, tax orders, everything at one place. You just click off that one button. That's going to save you a lot of time. Again, you don't even have to switch between books and inventory. Most of your transaction can be handled right from Zoho Books. So that's one added advantage. But again, if you choose to have two different application used, you still can do that. Again, they share the same database. So anything that is recorded in Zoho Books will be already there in Zoho Inventory. That's how frictionless system this is. And this is the report section. Again, as I told you, we have profit and loss, cash flow, balance sheet, business performance ratio, movement of equity. There is a lot of reports that you can check from here. That being said, I think I just want to give you how it looks like, and is it going to be a completely different system? But you don't have to fear. If you're already using Zoho Inventory, switching to Zoho Books is going to be seamless. And we will be talking more about that later. Or if you're actually planning to make a switch, we do have a dedicated slide explaining that to you guys. So hang in there. Now you can post your questions. We'll be happy to answer them all. Let me also read if there is any specific question asked here. Again, guys, if you have anything with Zoho Books or Zoho Inventory, we'll be happy to cover them. We covered a lot. Now it's your turn. If you've been holding back on your questions, now it's the time to drop it in the chat. No questions, it's too small. We love to hear from you now. That was a question from Jane. How do we sync QB inventory to Zoho Inventory? Unfortunately, Jane, it doesn't work that way. As I mentioned before, it doesn't work that way. But yeah, if you're planning to make a switch, you can do it with Zoho Books and Zoho Inventory. Again, we will have a separate section where I'll let you know about how you can book a migration consultation with our team. But yeah. Sana Merchant asks, how about stock management? That's with the Zoho Inventory, you can handle your stock at ease. Is there any specific question on your stock management? We'll be happy to help you. If there is a flow in your system that you wanted to know how it has been handled, you can let us know. But just to give you, assets will be handled, or your inventory assets will be handled. Your stock in, stock out will be handled. If those are your question, yes, we got you covered. If you have multiple warehouses, we got you covered. Michael asked, if I'm using Zoho Inventory for drop shipping, can I use Zoho Books the same way? Well, yes. If you still have Zoho Inventory there, the drop shipping can be handled with Zoho Inventory, and everything that is handled in inventory, again, mirrored into Zoho Books. So voila, yes, you can do that. With help of these two applications integrated together, yes, you can. Ria asked, how difficult is the migration from QB Online to Zoho Books? Ria, we got you covered. We have a dedicated team for helping you migrate from QuickBooks Online to Zoho Books. Don't worry about that. Is it feasible to migrate years of data in QuickBooks Desktop to Zoho Books or Inventory? What's your recommended method? Freddie, yes, we got a lot of customers moving from QuickBooks into Zoho, and they have 15 years, 20 years worth of data that we have migrated into the system. For the recommended method, well, if you are very much expert on exporting and importing into the system, you can do it all by yourself. We again have a complete help document. We also conduct a webinar specifically made to help you guys understand about DIY migrate yourself from QuickBooks into Zoho. So you can also be a part of that webinar and you can learn yourself. If you're not expert and you want an expert assistance, we got you covered. We have team. You can contact them. I'll be sharing that on the later part of this. And if you just send out an email, team is there to help you out on the migration process. Can you easily keep reports for different divisions in an organization and track separate P&L? Yes, Dan, it's absolutely possible. There are multiple ways to handle it. If it is basically about divisions within your company, we have this functionality, we call it as reporting tags. It's more like a tag that you can link it with any transaction, associate with any transaction, and later you can use it like a filter to understand what was the P&L there. So yes, Dan, that's absolutely possible. Sana asked, is there a webinar on Zoho Inventory as well? Yes, Sana, we do actually have a dedicated webinar to learn more about Zoho Inventory. So yes, you can sign up for that, and you can learn more about Zoho Inventory. That's the spirit. Great. Imad asks, can we integrate QuickBooks with Zoho Inventory without using Zoho Books? You can still integrate, Iman, but as I told you, you are missing out a lot of functionalities, features there. There won't be anything that gets synced right away. You miss out a lot of things there. That's why we really have this session today. So yeah, you can still do it if you really just interested on Zoho Inventory. Yes, you can integrate QuickBooks with Zoho Inventory. Yes, Michael, we can have a one-on-one to explain your question. Yes. If you really wanted to learn more about Zoho Books, yes, absolutely possible. And I'll be sharing those information at the later of the session. You can just send out an email. Happy to help you to set up a one-on-one. I'll let the team also answer your questions while I'm doing something over here in Zoho Books, just to show you something. Just to show Alex, how do I track a product within Zoho Inventory and how can I view it in Zoho Books? Alex, these are inventory items that you're seeing right now. I just made a custom view so that I can show you the inventory items. As you could clearly see, we can just get a glance of how many items need to be shipped, how many yet to be received, how many needed to be billed, everything right from here. Just like what you could see in Zoho Inventory, you can see some of those information getting, synced back into books seamlessly. So you can get all those information from here. You can also check on your warehouses right from Zoho Books again, if it has been integrated with with Zoho Inventory. So yeah, you can have all those information. And we also have this dedicated report that allows you to get more information about your inventory there. So yeah, as you could see, I guess that explained how effective this is. Sergio, just to answer your question, if Zoho has a POS-like system, right now, yes, we do have Zakia, but it has not been introduced to US audience, but it has been now moving from APAC and slowly into US market in the near future. But for now, you can use most of the POS system, like if you can use Stripe's POS or authorized.net POS system. You can actually integrate them, and Square POS can be integrated in Zoho, so that's possible. But for now, yeah, we have Zakia, but it is not in US yet. That's a good question, Sergio. Thank you for pointing that out. But just to let you know, we do have a dedicated payment gateway, just in case if you're also looking for a payment processor, then yes, we have Zoho Payments that's available in US. Just in case if we couldn't answer all your questions for today, don't worry, it is completely possible for you to sign up for a one-on-one session with our product expert and ask all your questions, heart out, and our product expert is there to help you out. And yes, we will be discussing more about how to contact us on the later session, but yes. Freddie, yes, we will be sharing all the contact info shortly. Great. I'm very much happy that we have a lot of questions here. and our team is trying to answer them for you. And again, if we miss out by any chance any of your questions, you can set up a one-on-one session with our experts. We'll be happy to help you out. I think I was on mute. I'm so sorry, guys. Great. Give me one moment. I think that already explained what I was trying to tell, but yeah, let me give that closing note again. Again, if you're using Zoho Inventory, it's time to rethink your approach to accounting. Imagine the time saved, the reduced errors, the peace of mind, knowing your financial data is always up to date. And here's how you can take the next step. Try Zoho Books free and experience real-time sync in action. You can use the QR code that you're seeing right now on the screen to start your free trial. And you can also book a migration consultation with our team who is ready to help you make a seamless transition. You can explore support options tailored for your business needs. And for the migration consultation, I'm going to share you the email right away, which is basically in the next screen. Okay, let's work together to make easier with your business, managing your business as smooth and efficient as possible. And again, thank you so much, crowd, for today. Thank you again for joining today's session. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Rate today's session from the poll section. I think already people are started to rate. And let us know if there are any topics you would like us to cover next time. Or you can just tell us how awesome this session was. And to write that email, you will be sending it to presales.usa@zohobooks.com. And if you want migration assistance, I just shared you the email on the chat box. You can just write to that email, support.usa@zohobooks, and our team will be happy to help you migrating from any accounting software into Zoho. And you've also got the toll-free number. You can use it to contact our team directly in case if you have any books-related question. Thank you again, crowd. You guys were awesome. You all have a very good day. Bye-bye now.